Hi students, this is Miss Williams. We are going to finish writing our expository essay today. We're going to quickly review our plan and then read over our essay, and then we're going to write our conclusion. So our introduction: do you love to be around animals all the time? Do you enjoy being faced with a problem and having to investigate or do research to find a solution? These are two things that I love to do. That's why when I grow up I want to become a veterinarian. Reason one, we said save animals' lives by performing surgeries. Example one, we can do surgeries on broken legs. Two, we can remove tumors. Reason two, able to travel and get out of the clinic. Example one was clients' homes. Example two was conferences for new techniques. And then we had our conclusion. So in our conclusion here, even though we already wrote it, we're going to take it today. We're going to edit it a little bit to go with the conclusions that we talked about in our previous lesson. So in conclusion, I cannot wait to become a veterinarian when I grow up. Being able to save animals' lives, or to save animals and help their owners, is something that I will greatly enjoy. That time can't come fast enough. So that's my plan. We wrote our essay and we did reason one, reason two. So I already read this part and I'm going to start reading this. And I'm probably not going to read all of it. I'm just going to, well, yeah, I am going to read all of it because as I'm reading it, I may find some mistakes. So sometimes I think, oh, I can just skim it over. But I really do need to slow down and see if I find some mistakes or some revisions that I want to make and move some sentences around. First of all, as a vet, I will be able to save animals' lives. Animals are constantly needing surgeries done for a variety of reasons. For example, a dog may come in mangled with broken bones due to being hit by a car. That dog will need immediate surgery. Dr. Williams to the rescue. I want to be able to save those animals from dying. I could also perform life-saving procedures to remove tumors. When I was in college, I put this comma here because that's a little transition. The beginning of my sentence is I volunteered at a local vet clinic. One of the clients brought in a dog that had a volleyball-sized tumor near its stomach that needed to be removed. And "its" does not get an apostrophe because this is showing ownership. If it was IT apostrophe S, that's going to mean it is with the apostrophe. So ownership is no apostrophe when it's with it. So it's just ITS. Near its stomach that needed to be removed. The vet was able to remove the tumor and the animal lived. So I have this conjunction and. Do I need a comma? The vet who was able to remove the tumor. Who the animal lived. I probably could put a comma there because I have the vet and the animal, two separate things. That's a simple sentence. This is a simple sentence. So I probably need a comma here before and. There we go, that's better. It was a great feeling being able to save the family pet. I cannot wait to save the lives of many animals during my career as a vet. Furthermore, I'll be able to travel to many different places and get out of the, let's see, we had a hard time here, get out of the office from time to time. When I was volunteering at the vet clinic, again, when I use when at the beginning of a sentence, I'm probably going to have a comma somewhere. The comma is going to go before the subject of my sentence. I is not the subject. When I was volunteering at the vet clinic, that's a transition, like a little introductory phrase for that sentence. Dr. Wagner is who the sentence is about. Dr. Wagner, who, what, would have to go to clients' homes frequently. Sometimes people were not able to bring their animals to the clinic due to weather conditions or because the animal was so severely ill. I know the same issues will arise when I am a vet. And that's a simple sentence right here. So I need to know I, who, what, know the same issues will arise when I am a vet. Remember, we talked about we cannot put that comma or period right here. Even though I am a vet is a complete sentence, the other part is not. I know the same issues will arise when. I can't put a comma or period there because I don't know what's going on. When, what, I don't know. So I have to continue on with that sentence. No punctuation there. Traveling around my community and helping animals in any way I can will be an awesome adventure. I just hope that it doesn't happen while I'm getting my beauty sleep, at least not too often. So I use, this is called an ellipse. I can use it sometimes. I've only used it one time in this whole writing paper. I don't want to use it a lot. So as an author, I only want to use it maybe once, twice when I'm writing. I will also be able to attend conferences to learn about new types of technology that is being used to diagnose and treat animals. That's a long sentence. Let me reread that and make sure that it doesn't need a comma anywhere. I will also be able to attend conferences to learn about new types of technology that is being used to diagnose and treat animals. Nope, doesn't need a comma. Well, does it need one here before the conjunction? If I put a comma here, treat animals, that's not a complete sentence. So I cannot put a comma there. These conferences could be in different states. That looks fine. What's the subject? Conferences. What could be in different states? Because remember, be is a verb. Could be in different states. Complete sentence. Who, I, what, love to travel. So, this will allow who, me, what to pursue that interest while also doing a job I love. Okay. So that looks good. One thing I wanted to go back and say, this ellipse, kind of like the purpose of that is to give like a little bit of pause to show, oh, at least not too often, to kind of like give a little suspense there for your reader. So again, don't do that too often. Now I'm going to write my conclusion, and I need to review. So conclusions, the main thing is they have to connect and make sense. It can be a strong statement, advice, or a question. You don't have to write one of those. Those are just suggestions, but I'm going to make sure that I use one of my transition words. So I have my list. There's a lot, but I'm not going to choose all of them. I'm only going to choose one. So the one I used was in conclusion. And I already wrote, this was part of my plan, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to revise it now that I have some options for my conclusion. So I'm going to copy this over and edit it at the same time. So I'm going to copy in conclusion, comma, because it's an introduction, it's a little transitional phrase. In conclusion, I cannot wait to become a veterinarian when I grow up. Being able to save animals and help their owners is something that I will greatly enjoy. Okay, now let me see. I'm going to use in my opinion. So in conclusion, I cannot wait to become a veterinarian when I grow up. Being able to save animals and help their owners is something that I will greatly enjoy. In my opinion, becoming a vet is the absolute best career choice for me. Okay, and that's kind of would wrap it up. Do I need to use in my opinion again? I probably do not. I could have left my conclusion the way that it was, since I already had started use that sentence starter there, that transitional phrase in conclusion. I could have already had left my essay, but I wanted to show you how you could probably, you could do it a different way. I could also put this sentence, I could put this up here and actually get rid of in conclusion if I wanted to, because then it would say, in my opinion, becoming a vet is the absolute best career choice for me. I cannot wait to become a veterinarian when I grow up. I could get rid of that again. I could get rid of this. So, in my opinion, becoming a vet is the absolute best career choice for me. Being able to save animals and help their owners is something that I will greatly enjoy. And then I could include, that time cannot come fast enough. Okay, and this is what revision looks like. This is this is revising, to where I'm taking this sentence here and I'm completely replacing it with a whole new sentence. Or I'm taking out this sentence and replacing it with this one. So I'm moving those sentences around, taking things out and adding sentences in. That is revision. So that is what, I'm going to leave my conclusion like that. In my opinion, becoming a vet is the absolute best career choice for me. Being able to save animals and help their owners is something that I will greatly enjoy. That time cannot come fast enough.